While staying in the region, the United States has blacklisted several individuals in Somalia accused of giving financial and other material assistance to the Al-Shabab militant group. Washington says they are part of a network that has engaged in smuggling weapons from local and foreign sources. This comes days after the Somali authorities warned businesses in the capital, Mogadishu, against paying taxes to the Al-Qaeda affiliate. Al-Shabab frequently extorts businesses in Mogadishu, raising tens of millions of dollars for their militant activities in Somalia and neighboring countries. David Matsanga, African Affairs Analyst, joins me to unpack the latest developments in the Horn of Africa. Dr. Matsanga, good to see you and thanks for your time as always. Now, even with the ongoing AU-led peace negotiation efforts, there seems to be no immediate easing of the Tigray conflict. Let us know how you rate the potential success of the AU Initiative for Peace in Ethiopia. You have to unmute your microphone, please.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother, for a long time. Happy New Year. Happy new end of the year. I have not seen you for many years, for many months. But I'm here live in London and in the studios, my own house in London at the moment. Thank you very much. First of all, let me tell you, this is what I've been crying for a long time. But before I come to Somalia, let me tell you the situation in Tigray, the situation in Ethiopia is getting worse. The situation must be quickly arrested before the people perish out in Ethiopia. People are dying on Tigray. It's humanitarian catastrophe. In fact, the United States of America has done a very difficult, different version. Don't only target, and I want to ask the United States of America not to target only the Somalis, but to target the president of Eritrea. Mr. Isaias Afwerki must be targeted and put back on sanctions for the type of suffering that is taking place in Tigray in Ethiopia. I know him very well from left to center. He is the guy who is pushing for this war to come to this type of
since
a war
you know, it's good a thing that you know some of the protagonists, and let's try and do some digging here. What, in your opinion, is fueling the conflict between supposed brothers in the Ethiopia-Tigray row?
Eritrea. I give you the answer straight away. And I don't know why the United States is not putting a no-fly zone on Tigray. I don't know why African leaders are just running around like headless chicken. And no. We must speak in Africa. We must speak to stop this conflict. It pains me so much when you see one leader in the whole region has been the base of all the problems that we have in the Horn of Africa. When you come to refugees crossing Mediterranean Sea, Eritreans number the highest number. When you come to the funding of Al-Shabab, Eritreans, when Al-Shabab hits us, where do they go? How do they get their uniforms? Who gives them their uniforms? It is from Eritrea, Asmara. If you look at the uniforms of Al-Shabab, they resemble the uniforms of Saudi Arabia. Why? How do they cross over from Red Sea into Al-Shabab zones? Surely, if the world is just beating about the bush, and it is a good sign that America has realized that what Matsanga was saying is correct for a long time, we should have proscribed Al-Shabab as a terrorist group for a long time. But when Kenya moved in to bring this motion, they were told, shut off. Yes.
And talking about Al-Shabab, the Somali authorities have warned businesses in the capital to stop paying taxes or protection money. Now, if you like, to Al-Shabab, that these business licenses will be seized if they do not. Now, how realistic is the government's directive, knowing full well that Al-Shabab seem to be holding sway around that region?
That's exactly how they have been getting their money and their power. They have been extorting money from the businesses. They have been harassing so many businesses. If you don't pay, your hotel is bombed up. If you don't give them the money, they kill you. This is what exactly has been happening. We have been knowing this for a long time. It is like the opaque method of the Italian regime during Aldo Moro. When Aldo Moro government worked with the mafia, the Red Brigade. Do you remember that? The Red Brigade, when Aldo Moro was told, let's wipe out the Red Brigade, he said he will talk to them until the Red Brigade came and took Prime Minister Aldo Moro. The situation in Somalia is the same. And I am happy that the United States of America today has taken one step forward to make sure that they bring this to the attention of the international community. Thank you very much.
And quickly, Dr. Matsanga, is the government in Mogadishu in a position to guarantee safety of citizens?
Yes, we have Sector 1, which is manned by Uganda. You remember why I'm talking very, very, very energetic that I support President Museveni on this mission in Somalia. I support him 100%. We disagree on a number of things, which is not a problem on international level on Africa. But we agree on the question of Somalia. The security of Somalia is paramount to the region. The security of Somalia is paramount to the entire region of the Great Lakes region. I agree with President Museveni sending there. Uganda has got about 14,000 troops, the biggest number of troops of contingent of the new force that was formed under the AU. And I support Kenya fully for having gone there to stabilize the other sector which goes up to Kismayo. That is what we should do. But time has come now for us to make a step. How do we get peace back to Somalia?
And that's the question, and that's the next question I'm bringing before you, Dr. Matsanga. Now the U.S. is already blacklisting some Somali individuals over Al-Shabab financial and material assistance. It then means that these people are well known. So how best can the blacklisting help curb or resolve the situation in Somalia?
First of all, everybody knows them. Suleiman, are you shocked that people know them? They get this money from United States, where you are. They get it from United States, they get it from London, they get it from New York, they get it from even Nigeria. They do businesses with powerful people. We know them. People know them. And we know the people doing this business. And the time has come to stand up for Africa, for peace in this region. We must stand up and name some people. If we don't do that, then what are we here on earth for? I support Fule Kenya, I support Fule Uganda, I support Burundi and other troops. The problem comes to African Union. The African Union should devise, as much as we want troops, we either send in troops to outnumber the insurgency. Why is it that we have solved insurgency in Iraq? We have withdrawn from Afghanistan, but we have the longest conflict on the African continent since 1991. Tell me as a layman, how is this conflict so sophisticated? Who is funding it? Who is making it impossible? Who is keeping this area under conflict? Is there some economic hitman who wants this area to be kept intact, such that this area remains in conflict while they are drilling what they want? Who is doing that?
Well, Dr. David Matsanga, I think we'll have to leave it there, asking the hard questions and questions that the AU and African leaders must find answers to bring about the peace in that region. I would like to thank you for your time as always, David Matsanga.
Thank you very much. God bless you, and God bless the News Central. I'm back. We are back, and I'm here on regional issues only and the global issues. I'm an expert on Africa regional issues. Keep the local politics away from me. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time, Dr. Matsanga, African Affairs Analyst, David Matsanga there.